I deeply want to speak about a deep misconception I've heard for the past few years. Everyone thinks that when you have a vision, everything is going to come accordingly. But for me, the truth is that, yes, you can have a vision, but you must have a plan. I want you to see your vision as a kind of theory, as something that you visualize, you know what you want, but a plan are some very precise action that you are putting into place in order to become the person you want in your vision. And it's the journey from visualization, and it's the journey from concept to dream, that it's the journey from concept to action that is going to drive a meaningful change in your life. And first of all, if you want to change, yes, you can have a plan, but you must feel open. What I mean by that is that you must learn from every single thing you can. It's like being a child again. Everyone knows that a child only wants to learn, because it's the only thing he can really do. He will see how people react, how to crave attention, how to speak with people. He will look at everything because he don't know anything. And I want you to be the same in your specific domain, in your specific craft. Because if you put yourself into a place where I don't know anything, and that's fine, because you don't know everything. But if you don't know anything about what you want to become great at, you will start to see progression. Because you won't reject failure, you won't reject feedback from people, and you will learn from it, and you will become better accordingly to what people want. I'm not saying that you should only listen to people, but that you should take their advice, because most of the time, if you don't, it just means that you are too good for it in your brain. But in reality, if you are not the person you want, it's only because you are not as good as you think you are. So please, start to open your mind to a new knowledge, and from there, everything will change. When you are starting your journey from your vision to your dream, to your plan, I want you to really do it with intention. That's the number one key. I want you to become obsessed with what you want to do in your life. You should do it. You should want to become good as much as you want to breathe. And I'm not joking. That's the only things you need to do in order to become the best. Because yes, there is a lot of competition. And if you are just half at it, you won't ever do it. Because there are some people that are sacrificing everything they can in order to become the person they want. So if you are not willing to do that, don't even start. Because you will fail even before you are even trying. If you start some things, I want you to go all in. I want you to be obsessed with it. And that's why I want you to choose something that you truly love, some things that you truly like, some things that you can do for hours without even thinking about it. Because when you found that, trust me, you won't need discipline, you won't need motivation, because you will be so in love with what you are doing that everything will come to you. Because you won't be focused on the outcome, you will focus on becoming the person you have to be. And yes, it will require some work. Yes, it will require some sacrifice. But trust me, every single one of them are worth it. If you have a vision great enough, if you are really working on what you want, why you want that. Making sure that you want it for the right reason. I don't want you to become successful because you've seen some TikTok. I don't want you to make money just to impress people. I want you to find some things deep inside of you. For myself, it's about making sure that my future family won't need anything. And I can die for that. Because that's more important for me than just impressing people. I don't care about that. I want the best for my future family. I want to enjoy my time with my kids. I want to be the greatest father, the greatest husband, whatever you want, for my future family. And that for me is enough motivation. And I've already visualized everything. I know what I need to do in order to become that person. And from that visualization, I'm putting some actions into place. I'm working on myself. I'm creating content on social media. I'm a business owner. I'm doing everything. I learn from myself. I know myself more than anyone else. And it may sound crazy and it may sound logical, but trust me, if you don't do the work to know why you are acting like that, why you want that, if you don't truly understand yourself, you are not the driver of your life. And I want you to really go deep inside of you to understand what you want. And from that point, you will be able to put some actions into place. And you will see that everything will come together at one point. You will trust your process. You will trust the process, not because you are hoping to make it, but because you will make it. That's not even a question anymore. You are going to be the person you want to be. And I want you to believe that. Because the moment you start to believe in yourself enough, the moment you start to believe in yourself, in your vision, you will see that with some actions over time, everything you've ever dreamed of will come reality. And you will even thank God, because He will give you even more than what you've been asking for. So please, start making sacrifice. Start visualizing. Start to work on a vision. Start to work on a vision and plan your life accordingly to that. From that, everything you've ever wanted will come to you. If you are still there, thank you for listening to that video. It means the world to me. So if you want to see more content like that, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure that you let me know in the comments what you want in the next video. Thank you, and see you in the next one.